Hi, if you'd like to come on in and have a seat, we're going to scry the afterlife aura. Here's our inkblot that'll inspire our session. If you want to take a screenshot.
Female.
Oh, female. So you can scry in your own time and terms. We'll add on tarot and oracle. And as well, the spirit box here is kicking for any audio additions that may further nurture our interconnected nature. If I have time as well, I'll try and do some automatic writing. Good times. I'd like to thank you for joining me, for holding space for me to share my insights, and allowing all of us to be a guest in the afterlife aura. All right, I'm going to take a moment here if you'd like to join me. Close the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, truly releasing the race and the rush, letting go of the linear as we activate the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Let's go. Please feel free to comment below what you see, sense, or feel. Like, share, subscribe if you're digging it. Feel free to donate, and all those who do, you warm my haunted heart. Thank you. Okay, so there's a being stepping forward. Oh, I'm seeing it. Teddy Ruxpin? Teddy Ruxpin up there. 2 peas in a pods. Do we have... Is it a female that's passed? A female... Female expression. Female energy expressed. I'm going to put it that way. Because I just heard the word knockers. But I was seeing it in like a toy, I think from when I was a kid. Click clackers.
Start.
And you would just like, I don't know. I don't even, is that even what they're called? Click clackers. And they would just make noise, like just noise makers, which is funny because as an adult that would be horrible. But okay. Teddy Ruxpin, there's something about talking and it looks sweet, like I'm just so smitten. Somebody, could be somebody's partner. Okay, I'm seeing hummingbirds as well. They're wandering up here. But these hummingbirds, okay, so they're hummingbirds, almost like a symbol, if that means anything to anyone. And then there are also doves, mourning doves. Doves, they mate. Somebody's in mourning. Not sure if it's a female mourning, or if it's a female energy spirit stepping forward. Earthly expressions, not necessarily my concern. Just trying to gravitate to the energies here. Something about cheeks. Cheeks. Oh, okay. Something about listening as well. Oh, okay. So it's almost as if I may. So this feels like an energy that went through a transformation. Because now I'm seeing like the cheeks, but I'm seeing it like a beard. So maybe they were a male, earthly male expression, and they transformed into leading with female expression, if that makes sense. Okay. So, but there is a partnership here. There's a partnership, a pairing, a marriage. But I'm not sure if the marriage is within oneself, of the male and female energies, or externally. But I do feel like someone's talking to someone. Like you can sense them. I'm just going to put this off to the side if I can do this without like destroying everything. There we go. Well, we'll give it a shot. Oh, they're so smitten with you. The person who is the soul still incarnate. It's like they're with you, especially in the morning, and in the mourning, the mourning, the grief of this. I feel like this passing was quite recent. When I say recent, because I'm horrible with timelines. Like not long ago, like not like 100 years ago kind of ghost. This isn't even a ghost like someone who's stuck anywhere. They're just stepping forward. Dog. The journal. Okay. They may have kept a journal. The moon. Yeah, okay, so they were in some way, shape, or form, maybe they were going through something. However they passed, because I'll be honest with you,
49.
Though it maybe they were 49 years old, 49 months ago, 4, 9, 13. Anyway, okay, so where was I going? However they passed doesn't seem to be a topic for the spirit. That's not being insensitive to the soul still incarnate, where it could be, but it feels like something I don't want to call it like slow, but like we had our chance to talk and say goodbyes. You know what I mean? So like there's even those extra, I don't want to call them extra memories, but there was an awareness. There is an awareness. I feel like they passed at nighttime. And you guys like went through something together. Yeah, there's a letter or a writing. I don't think they were buried. They were cremated. Look at that. Okay, sorry. The dog and the bear, they both have something in their mouth. Okay, this is bringing me into the show Happy Endings. And there's one of the gents in there that I think, yeah, he's gay. He might be bi, but apply any word that feels good, any term. And he doesn't fit into like, and they go around in this very fun way of like to all these different places,
Spirit animal.
and whatnot to find like where he belongs. And excuse me, inevitably he doesn't, and he ends up starting his own like the velvet purple velvet walrus club or something like that, or I don't know. And one guy shows up. So this is what it feels like. The dog and the bear. It's like two different ways of being. But they're so loyal. Again, this could be male or female, male, trans, female, all of those kind of great terms. Unfortunately, I'm not great linguistically to follow it, but I'm trying to remain compassionate and have space for the message, less these defining, because it doesn't seem to be a concern. It seems to be my concern to try and articulate it. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's the feeling, and I'm in the love. Perhaps there was even, okay, so even though the death doesn't seem to be a concern, like the way it was happening or the way it was said goodbye, like we had time, it's because maybe there was a letter left or a journal I was able to read to go through what was like almost like, the mountain of what my partner was going through, or there was a letter if a life was taken by one's own hand, or there was a sudden accident. Again, this doesn't seem to be in this moment the focus. It seems to be about the letter, the love, the journey, the gifts we brought to each other, the offerings we gave each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's so friggin' heartfelt. It's beautiful. Even if there's unknowns with the moon and the mountain, the subconscious mountains, the hidden feelings one may have, the letter in the journal, like there's things to reflect upon. There might be a child. There might be a child with the current partner incarnate. Sorry, I'm just going to jot this down for a second. Yeah, there is a child. Maybe that's the Teddy Ruxpin feel. Oh, something about the cheeks. I don't like, and there's roses. I don't know if there's or no, I was gonna say or carnations, but that didn't feel right either.
Help me.
Absolutely. I am helping to the best of my ability. Thank you. Help me, help you, help me. Because there's a message at some, because I'm seeing a bat as well. And this, it's taking me deep into appropriately the subconscious, but also in the subcon of the spirit realm, the supernatural subconscious. So it's like I don't know if somebody didn't know if they were sick or not well. What's going on? No, I feel like we had time. Okay. Okay, thank you. Sorry, thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, so there we have it. See, it's like they're... Oh, how do I say? I need my contemplation crystal ball. It's like somehow, I'm going to say they're coming back from the dead. Because I'm not dead. But it's almost as if like it comes off creepy. And the spirit's trying to fix that. And this seems to be in regards to the partner, less the child. I feel like the child receives it quite happily, Teddy Ruxpin. But again, maybe it's a little freaky if you have a toy that starts talking or says things. There also could be maybe like a bear or something like a voice has been recorded from the now deceased, so they can still hear memories. You know what I mean? Like, I love you. Have a great day. Have a good sleep. But I see like pulling the string in the back, and it's being able to send like these just smitten messages. So maybe it's not necessarily a journal per se, but somebody left a letter somewhere. And like the key to my heart keeps coming through. The key to my heart. It's like the relationship unlocks something within me. And I was able to be embraced. And it feels like from an essence space. Essence. My essence was embraced. Sorry, one moment. There is another woman here.
Recently.
I don't know if it's a mother figure. That met the person who passed. The soul who crossed over was met by a mother. I think so. There's something going on down here. Sorry, let me take a look at these cards. I'll bring them up. So, yeah, there's... Okay, yeah. So, King of Holy Water, Knave of Stakes. Some sort of, like, I don't want to say... It's like I'm coming back from the dead, but then I'm also hearing born again. But I think this was really in the relationship. And I feel like whatever you guys had made me feel born again in my heart. I can unwrap myself. There was some surgeries that, yeah. And it's like you carried me through. I feel this is the message for you if you're resonating. Like, you carried me through. Oh, I want to cry. I'm going to cry.
Undecided.
You can't. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know who this message is for, but I feel like I want you to know. It just can't, I don't even think I have words. It's that essence. Oh my goodness. I don't want to blow past it because it's vulnerable. And I'm recording this, but it's truly authentic and endearing. Thank you. When they moved on, they were met by a mother figure, at least another female energy that was expressed as female. Where's my hanky my sister gave me? Do I have it by chance? Oh, I think it's in the wash.
Be careful.
I know. There's always a carefulness. And then we have the Ace of Stakes here. With the wagon, when the soul crossed over and was met by the mother figure, some sort of cleansing happened in that moment. And if any stakes were placed in the incarnation existence, it was, I want to say, like cleansed. Throat. Yeah, they were able to speak. Oh, much better than I can right now. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they were able to... Oh, I'm very itchy right here. I think I got bit by something. They were able to speak about their love because like she had been watching up above and really... Anyway, they had their speak, their talk. And anything that was like a... like a stake to the heart, any sort of hurts between them was healed. I'm going to draw some cards from the EC deck here. So we have the Inkblot that is rose quartz inspired. But the question is, describe your personality in 3 words. And the beautiful thing about this question to consider in this reading is maybe there was personality clashes between 3 people, between maybe a mother figure and the 2 married or the couple. So there was personality clashes perhaps along the way. And there's the art on the back. Why is love important? What is the most important aspect of love? This is what your partner or your friend or someone you know, whoever this is to you, this beautiful, beautiful relationship. And it's almost like closing out another chapter in the afterlife or the life of after. It does heal, especially in this, I'm going to say like mother-son, mother-daughter relationship. Again, any stakes. And she learned or why love is important. And the frequency of love, less any linear languages. It's to rewind to a few moments ago. It's speechless almost. There's no words. Actions barely do it justice. It's going to make me cry again. It's just a being there. And I feel like as partners and as love embodied, it carried me, speaking with you, it carried me up and down the mountain of my life. And it was beautiful. Again, this is like the artistry. I know, sorry, it's not coming through great. The question, we're all in the conscious realm too, so this spirit is very conscious. Have you ever been in love? And do you know what your love language is?
Blacksmith.
See, this is what it is. Blacksmith, cultivating. Somebody also might have been very protective. When I hear blacksmith, I think of like those bars, protection. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Have you ever been in love? Do you know what your love language is? So to the partner that's here, that's yes, I can't, this is all so much about love. And the love language that you once had felt so endearing. Good times and bad. So endearing. And now the love language is changing, right? It's just simply transforming. And I think this is why, like in the Inkblot, it might come through a little subcon dark, like in the moon time, evening. I lay with you, I sit with you. It's almost like I watch you sleep. Again, it feels a little creepy, but it's not. It's like I watch over you, the blacksmith bars of protection. I watch over you.
Make a noise.
Have you been asking a question for them to make a noise? You, the watcher, if you're still here with me, or perhaps they've been making a noise again, and it can just be a little startling. But I also feel like there's this sweet declaration of knowing, like ding, ding, and it's so beautiful. It's so I don't even have words. I hear like my passing may have been painful, but I am so much at peace. Oh my goodness. I am so much at peace, and I couldn't ask for anything more from you, of you. You gave me a life that I loved. You were, oh my goodness, you were my love. And if you have a child, please know that your partner speaks all the time and will be there growing. I'm seeing like off to school and marriages in the future. I will be there. Okay. I'm going to flip this Inkblot. Yeah, it's a slow growth. And see what goes on here from the... Mrs. Garrett or Garrett. You know Mrs. Garrett from the TV show, though? That's how I'm seeing it, Mrs. Garrett. So it could even, maybe you took... I don't know who is who here. Mrs. Garrett. I'm going to leave it there. My teeth are clenching. Sorry, embracing. There's something like a TV tray or a hospital tray. Maybe something about the food. Or it could even just be like a laptop tray. Something's lightening up. I feel like I'm carry me over. Sorry. Take me home to my time. In the window, breeze is blowing. Taking me home to my time. Oh, it makes me want to cry again. They are with you through, I think there's like three, I know there's 5 stages of grief, but I'm seeing three very prominent time frames for whatever reason. 3 of the 5. and there's like a walking through, like being scrambled is how I'm seeing it. And now the scramble's becoming more spacious, so more space for the spirit to come through and communicate and send, okay, send more love. Something about like weighing themselves as well. I don't know if this is a weight, like I'm seeing feet on a scale. It could just be the weight that you carry, they're acknowledging, that is lightening up. Or if you're doing something to help that. I'm seeing a Yoda, or no, it's not Yoda, but it's like from the Mandalorian, the guru. I think there's a child somewhere. I'm seeing a cocoon. I'm seeing glasses and kind of like somebody's book smart. And they're superimposed up there. I'll see if I can share that. I don't know if the contrastual lighting will work as well. But right up here. Sorry, I have ink all over my hands. Okay, there's something about them in the clouds as well. I don't know if there's that's how you see shapes, receive shapes, like daytime. The warrior. I feel like you guys had a spot and you go to the spot. Could even be the grave, but I feel like they weren't buried. The vision. We had a vision for our life, what we were going to go through. We were going to move mountains together, but you did. Move the mountains of my heart. And there's like the two owls on the side. Again, I don't want to give you my filthy. And that's like what we wanted for ourselves. That's what we had. Both so wise, and the warrior. The spirit can sense when you're really upset or in one of different stages of grief or anger, and they come in to help ease and extend the very comfort and compassion and love that you gave them, the one. And on the bottom we have the creator. As someone's growing, they're watching over. Yeah, as someone's growing older. Even as you grow old, whether it's the child or your inner child, as you grow old and take on more love, new love. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please do not. Please keep. If you can see it up there. And I know it's like numerology, but I'm seeing it as love and LV. LV, the vision of love, and hold that. There is a protective thing going on right now. It's like being a widow of your one and only, right? And while that's understood and appreciated, heart, your one and only, please open up as time goes on. When you feel the call, should you feel the call, to allow more love in. Have more experiences with you, because I'm experiencing it with you. And it's beautiful. Ocean, anchor. Okay, this is a whole lot, but I will close out with it and see where it goes. Ocean and anchor. Shark and envelope. I am protecting you. Like the blacksmith bars, I watch you sleep. And I also respect your choices moving forward. I respect you, because that's also an expression of true love. My goodness, this love frequency is so intense and I love it. And I'm a sucker for sentiment. But I will respect your privacy as well as you move on, so it doesn't ever feel creepy. And my love is always with you. My love, because I love to see love as well.
Iron.
I love to see love. And I will always be protecting the child. And this isn't in like it's like I can see somebody walking them to school and they have no idea that there's like a gang of ghosts behind them. You know what I mean? And there's just somebody walking off to school or doing their thing, and there's like this posse of people. And I also feel like there's a lot of friends around you or something like that also watches out now for not, maybe not just now, but in general for this child as they grow up. Like they will always feel so much freaking love. Okay. The ocean's in the anchor. Please sail, don't anchor. Anchor yourself. But it's kind of like, I understand as you're going through griefs, and it's almost like I can see the 5 stages of grief, but then each stage of the 5, this stage has 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 5. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's so many degrees that are delicate, damning, divine, you know, there's just so many polarities that one can go through. But please know, like, it's like after it all happens and it comes like your warrior spirit to move through, you didn't lose your one. There's just a transformation of the love language. Like you helped me sail into the sunset. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave this message here. Thank you so much for the spirit, for yourself, for those who resonate with this message. What a love story. I'm sorry for your loss, but please know there's so much more love than loss, but I understand compassionately.
Holy water.
Holy water. Things have been cleansed and cleared. If there's any sort of, even if you yourself going through grief have had anger and animosity, it's not held. It's not held against you. If I had to, it's like the worry of your love and spirit is, you know, I will help you pull out that heavy anchor so that you can sail while you're living, and I can watch over you. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time.